Hi everyone. Hi beautiful people all around the world. All right, you know, welcome to Darlington's relationship class. My name is Darlington Chinaka. Everybody already know me. I have a few teachings to do today. It's been a little while. I've been a little off, but today I have some teachings that we're doing. But you see, when people get to know where you reside, where you stay, where you're based, most especially when you're in Nigeria that's in diaspora, they keep asking you about the place you stay. You know, every time people, instead of them to concentrate on what you're saying, they want to know about who you're staying, how is life over there, and and on and on and on. They keep asking you stuff like that. You know, I just say let me take today to digress a bit. I have my relationship teaching that I'll be doing today, but I really want to talk about, I really want to share what people send me messages, direct messages to my inbox, calling me personally to know about maybe living in UAE, Dubai to be precise, and working and stuff like that. So today, I'm going to be telling you about living and working in Dubai, living and working in Dubai. I just extra. I came to this park to just stay around. You can see some other nationals, sitting people chilling. Today is free day here. Most people don't go to work today. Today is Friday. They sleep, just stay around just to relax a little bit. Now, I'll be telling you the pros, and I'll be telling you the cons. First, let me start with the pros. I'm going to be telling you the pros. Dubai or UAE is a very beautiful city and a beautiful country. They are very security conscious. Everything here is they are very, very security conscious, and it's almost impossible for you to do anything and not be caught, except if they don't want to, get you, you know. It's a very beautiful place. Everybody knows that. That is how it is. You know, Walking here, you have to walk maybe 6 days. You can have one day off. That if you are living here, that's the way work life is here. You know, and there's no free lunch anywhere. From the moment you set your feet here, your visa start counting. When your visa start counting, you're supposed to get maybe a work permit or employment wherever, so that you can stay legally or keep renewing your paper so that you can live legal. Otherwise, you'll be an illegal immigrant, and probably when you're caught, you know what will ensue. You know what the consequence could be: arrested or deported and stuff like that. That is the way it is. And there is job here. If I tell you that there's no job, that means I want to lie to you. But being that mostly people that are black, they don't, they are the job. There's a job limit for them. Uh, it's not that you cannot get, but because like the Indians, dominate the economy of this country, so their people tend to get a suffer as in a kind of softer job, as the case may be, as in maybe more of office jobs and all that. So blacks get to do most of other harder work, but hey, you work and you get paid. That is what it is. Um, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? Um, what do I want to talk about that they keep asking me? In this country, you have 6 months of extreme hotness. You have about exiting the hotness. My goodness, when you're in the hot period, it's extremely hot. Even the government will advise maybe from time like maybe 1 to 3 o'clock, people should relax. They shouldn't go to work or should stay in that maybe 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. When you're on the hot season. They advise you to stay, maybe go, don't work, stay maybe indoor or wherever between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Although some companies don't adhere to instruction, but if you get caught by the government of UAE, I think you'll be fined or penalized. That's when we are on the hot season, and the hot period are between from April to about the ending of maybe ending of this September. Now, then from October to October to, I thing to March. That's the cold period, and when it's getting cold at a time becomes extremely cold as well. You know, this country is supposed to be a desert, but because of money, they use money in transforming it. So whatever it wants to do at the extreme. You understand? If if you are in the hot period, sometimes it get very hot, and if you're in the cold period, it gets very cold. Alright? Um, that's why it is. And again, what again? Food items are not it's not that expensive. Clothing, there's a level for everybody. There's a level for everybody. Mm, what again do I what again you normally ask me? What normally ask me? Now, if you want to get now, if you have a skill, your chances of getting jobs that you will pay high will be fine. Or you do a course here. If you do a course here and get job here, your pays will be right. Your pay will be a bit higher. But if you don't have any of those and you just come, that means the work you do, eh, the pay will not be compared like somewhere that have a skill. What I mean like a skill, even if you're a auto mechanic, you're an electrician, if you're a tiler, just skill, any skillful work that's always, they employ you as a professional in the field, and the money they pay you is higher, or you come and do some courses here, and if you do courses here and you get employed with those results or those certificates that you have done, the money will be paid higher, but if you don't have any other one, they call you helper. What they call you, we are employing you, they call you helper. So the money, your salary will not be like those ones that I've just mentioned. That is it again. And yeah, of course, it's an Islamic country. Everything you do, you be very careful. They don't allow you to, go to man and be just doing anything you like on the street, or But you can just work, but just respect yourselves and do everything in in, in a manner that will not put you into trouble. You understand what I mean? And alcohol is not allowed in this country. Although even though people do that in secret and stuff like that, what do I want to? What people will be asking me again that I really want to tell them again. Um, it's a very beautiful country for vacation. There's a lot of beautiful places. There's a lot of beautiful places you can visit. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of beautiful places. Even me, I have not been able to really go into so many places I wish to go. There's a lot of beautiful places that when Medipo is a beautiful country, so beautiful. They are coming for vacations and it's very beautiful. It's very fine. Um, what again do I? What do I want to say again? Well, if okay, when it comes to work, if you can have your own, if you come here, maybe come with maybe say 3 months visa, visit visa, you get an employment, and then the company that employ you will help convert your visa to employment visa and maybe give you 2 years contract, which after that you can go back to your country. But if you have money to do your own visa, Emirate, they call it Emirate ID, your own, you can decide the kind of job that you want. You can actually, be deciding the kind of job you want, and you can work with it. That's if you have money to do that on your own. Is it again? People will be asking me that. I just say I'm going to take my time today and just answer these few questions. Um, um, Well, okay, another one is if you're working here, can you bring your family over to this place? Well, it depends on the pay. You should understand that cost of living here is high, rent and all stuff like that. So if you are considering that, okay, maybe if you want to bring your family, that means you're highly paid. That means the money you're being paid is good before you can start thinking about that. All right. Uh, what again? What again? What again? What again? So that I can actually remember, because you people keep asking me, and I say I'm going to take my time to just share 1 or 2 things that I know about, living and working in Dubai. Mm. Stealing is not acceptable. Fighting is not acceptable in this country. Again, what again? 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 Mm, what again? What again? You have so many people from many countries, different nationalities. You see them, you meet them here, just different, nationalities. You get to meet people and see people. You understand? So that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. I think this is all that I can remember for now, and that is all I can remember for now. I've got some teachings to do today, but I think that's all I can remember for now. What again do I want to talk about? What again do I want to talk about? What again? Now, when you have when you, okay, in terms of working, when you get employed and the company does a um, uh, Emirate ID for you, does the employment, give you employment letter, and does give you what they call contract for 2 years. And you know, you are not supposed to go work for another place. You're supposed to like fulfill your contract. It's like you have a contract with them, and otherwise, if you leave without them, you have issues. You might put what they call as con, and that's issue for you because you can't even go. You understand? And if you overstay here, you can't exit without paying any money except you can't exit except to pay the money you're fine. And once your visa expires, you start counting 100 dirham per day as when you overstay, and that's about 15,000 naira per day in Nigeria, more than 15,000. Okay, 15,000 a day. Once your visa expires and you have not left, you know, I think these are more. These are one of the few things that I can remember now. But if for more for other questions about it, you can always email me. You can always send me messages. You can always ask other questions that maybe things I couldn't remember because I still have a lot of things to do. I'm just chilling in this park, chilling in this park, trying to. I wanted to go online. I wanted to go live, but I couldn't just do that because I had to. I have a lot of things. I just want to rush and do this and do other things because I still have a lot of things to do. My name remains Darlent Shinaka. I'm still your relationship coach. But today I just decided to talk about living and working in Dubai, UAE. I'll see you guys. Ciao.